أنواع البركة في الإسلام. Types of blessings in Islam. There are two types of blessings in Islam known as البركة الذاتية والبركة المعنوية. That is intrinsic blessings and practical blessings. The بركة الذاتية, which is the intrinsic blessing, is specifically for the prophets and messengers as human beings. The only human beings that have Barakat Zatiyya, the intrinsic blessing, they are the prophets and messengers among human beings. Only those human beings have the intrinsic blessings. So those are blessings of their physical entities. Their bodies are blessed. So anything that touches their bodies will be blessed. Their saliva, their sweat, their hair, they are all blessed. So the Prophet ﷺ, who is among the prophets, had this blessing. His saliva was blessed. His sweat was blessed. It was used as perfume. When he's performing ablution, the water that drips off his body is blessed. Anything that touches the bodies of the prophets is blessed. So water that drips off his body while performing ablution was collected. It was blessed water. So this kind of blessing is specifically for the prophets and messengers and not any other human being apart from them. No one has this blessing. Let's take note of it. And let us not be deceived. Don't be deceived. Know your deen and you will be safe. Apart from the prophets and messengers, no one has this intrinsic blessing where that person, when you touch his body or anything that touches his body will be blessed. It's not there. No one has that blessing. Only the prophets that had these blessings. So don't go and take water that drops off someone's body as a cure. Don't go and take somebody's sweat, who is not a prophet, as a cure, or saliva, who is not a prophet, as a cure. These are all charlatans and they are magicians. So they are fabricators who try to sway people off the path of Allah in quest of their material gains, just to get their wealth and then their fame. That is all. Do not be deceived. No one should wash his feet for you as medicine. No one should wash his face for you as medicine. No one should bath and then you collect the water as medicine. No, only the prophets had these blessings. Their intrinsic blessings are specific for the prophets. Then the next barakah is the barakaton amaliyah, the blessings of practical nature, the practical blessings. So these blessings are the blessings that can be obtained by practice. You do something and then you obtain these blessings. So these blessings are for the remaining human beings. Any human being who believes in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and does good deeds, who believes in the hereafter, unifies Allah, worships Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala alone, and does good deeds and avoids evil deeds, has this blessing of practical nature. Blessings of practical nature are sought by practical ways, by acting. So if somebody is a great worshipper of Allah and he is blessed because of his action, then in order to seek that blessing, you are supposed to listen to his ways and also practice. That's how you seek the blessing. You can practice his character, what he tells you to practice. Then you tell him, as long as it is in line with the deen, you do it. That's how you also obtain the blessings he is having. So blessings of practical nature are obtained through practical means. It can include blessings of spending, which is part of the good deeds, spending in the cause of Allah. Blessings of fasting, blessings of performing Hajj, blessings of observing the salawat, the 5 daily prayers, and the nawafil. So these are all practical blessings that can be sought by our actions. So blessings of practical nature should be sought by practical means. And blessings of intrinsic nature are specifically limited to the prophets and messengers and not any other human beings. And so therefore, no one should be deceived into the belief that human beings on earth today have these intrinsic blessings.